All right, part two. Shalom. Yes, it's the next part of this video of rated R about relationships. Okay. As I was saying, majority of your failed relationships, why you can't get ahead, is basically it's because you are somebody that is not going to help you complete your life path on this earth in this incarnation. So, because you have been trained and you have been what they call hypnotized by the music, because the music plays a big effect. The music and the drinking plays a big impact on how you come into a relationship. Now, I'm going to speak from a man's point of view because I can't touch on nothing, uh, you know, that is what they call feminine sensitive outside of what I just know from dealing with women myself. But I will say this. Just because I'm a chosen one and I'm on the path does not mean that my work, one, is easy, and two, the same things that I have already gained mastery of has not visited me, because this thing visited me in probably one of the worst ways. Okay, I have trained myself, okay, because I see beautiful women, I see nice asses, I see nice tits, faces, what they call face cards that are just like, I'm talking about 150. They ain't 100, they 150. All right, some of them stilettos, different races altogether. This is not, oh, this is just a black woman. No, these women can be Navajo, Cherokee, which is, part of being indigenous, or they could be Hispanic, Latina, they can be Asian, they can be Arabian, they can be from the Arabian Peninsula. Beauty is beauty. And I see a lot of it, and sometimes I be floored because I'm like, oh, this is a beautiful woman. But what is my ancestors and the Holy Spirit showed me by what I'm looking at? When I see it, I'm like, man, these women are beautiful. But in the back of my mind was Holy Spirit say, look, what they tell me, they not for you. That's the first thing my spirit team comes up, they ain't for you. Why ain't they for me? I know the reason, but I'm telling you, I'm using this question figuratively. It's because my abilities now, all right, with my spirit team, they be like, you don't know what's in her soul. You don't know where her soul is at. You don't know what her soul inclination is at this point in time. So don't look at her as being the most beautiful thing it is, and then you don't know what's inside of her, and then you take to her, and then you get all the wrath that she's living through that you didn't even know of, because you didn't know her from the inside. So I'm saying, so what this goes back to is the phrase, you must live by faith and not by sight. And now that might kind of seem a little outside of the conversation, more in the contrast. But what that's telling me is that, when I heard it, is that my heart is the eyeball that I should see all things through, which is how I read energy. It's through my heart. So like I say, I see women all the time where I be at, how I move through my city. I see some gorgeous women, but as many as I'm seeing, my spirit team coming through, and they be like, man, you don't even know. Some of these women, like I say, on the inside, they dead, they numb, they bruised, they haven't healed. Some of them are sick with uncurable diseases, and it's just, the list my ancestors given me has been, it's to the roof. All right. Now, me and myself, because of this journey as that I am on, and the work that I have to do in this lifetime that I'm already that began hasn't afforded me the opportunity at the time to even really be focused on a relationship. Under no way. So yes, for the most part, I'm still out here moving around single. You know what I'm saying? But it's because I'm I've had to deal with everything that deals with breaking, childhood and generational curses, everything I teach here, stuff like that. It requires me to be on deck, 10 toes all the time. All right. So I've learned to control my devil energy. All right, and to make my devil energy work for me, which actually is what excites the sacral chakra. Okay, and I know, all right, when it's time, all right, my Father Yahweh will put me in a position to enjoy that which is meant for me. But right now, it's all about me because why I'm like Hannibal on 18. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one having to actually set things up and make the plays that need to be made. All right, to help a whole unhealed humanity advance before you destroy yourself, and then you won't be afforded that opportunity in this life, and you have to come through a whole nother continuum that you don't even want to come through. But back to the core of what I'm saying, my relationship. You need to get, if you're in a relationship and it's not working, you need to pray to Yahweh and you need to get out of that relationship and you need to get by yourself and you need to heal. All right. Now, what you do in the meantime, that's going to be part of your healing process. If you've been, you know, if your relationships have always been tied to drugs and drinking, then that's one of the signs that should bring you that you're not in a healthy relationship. If you're in a relationship with somebody that's always gaslighting you, they don't give you credit. All right, they make you hysterical. You know what I'm saying? You miss what you need to do. All of that is sign that you need to be by yourself and you need to heal. All right, because you need to be careful out here. Because one of the seals, which is part of the fourth seal that I haven't had a chance to bring to the collective, all right, the fourth seals deal with the madness, okay, of humanity being plagued by I'm talking about STDs from the way back. I'm talking about to the Cold War era. And what a lot of people don't know is the hospitals never told people that STDs affect your mind. They mess up the way you think and how you perceive things because of the parasitic energies that is what they call basically would have contaminated the molecular structure. So now you got different type of STD, all right, parasites in your blood that's affecting the way you're thinking, and you don't even know it, all right? But hey, before anybody jumps to any conclusions, all hope is not lost. Remember, if I need to remind y'all, hey, I'm at the bottom of Pandora's box. Pandora has already released all her contents, but you have yet to run into all of it. I'm the only thing after Pandora or a box was opened. I'm the only thing at the bottom. Why am I the only thing? Because I'm doing the work to help heal the collective through the guidance of my Father Yahweh and my brother Yahshua Messiah. So I'm saying, so I'm the one that's bridging the gap that has been breached to bring you back to source, to be able to know what you need to do, one, to save you, all right, and to heal so that you can do the work and empower yourself. Because right now, not only are you carrying yourself down a dark path that you really don't know that you're going down, but you're carrying these children who are not getting the spiritual guidance that you are already responsible for making sure these children are supposed to get. All right, so the seeds that you got from these other guys is going to be cursed unless they're taught otherwise, the things they need